Hello my beautiful dolls, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm here with the speed build of a rustic suburban type of home, and I'm playing around with the levels a little bit, making it seem as if like parts of the house is built on a cliff or on a hill. So it is a 3-story home, but the entrance is like on the 2nd story, so we got a bit of an interesting shape or interesting landscape. I don't know if that makes sense. It'll make sense in a bit, but I thought it was a cool look, and I've done this before but not for a suburban build, I think, so I wanted to try it. And I really do miss like the constrained floor elevation that we had in The Sims 3. That just made it easier to create like interesting builds like cliff homes or just split level homes, etc. But it is still possible to do these things, but it's not the same, you know. It doesn't look as realistic as it did with the constrained floor elevation, but it's still possible, and I wanted to just play around with this a little bit. So this is built in Brinson Bay, but yeah, I built this on Brent's lot, the 40x40 in Brinson Bay, and I quickly realized that 40x40 was a little bit of an overkill for what I had in mind. So you can still fit this lot, I think, on a 30x20. I think, I am not sure, but at least 30x30, because there's a lot of on this lot like that I didn't use, a lot of free space, so I think this still fits on a 30x20. So I don't know why I placed this on a 40x40, because it's not, I wasn't going for like a huge villa or something. I was just going for normal sized suburban home, you know, 3-bedroom 3-bathroom home. And yeah, I don't know why I placed this on a 40x40, but anyway, you can fit this on a smaller lots, probably, most likely, anyway. So you can see that I skipped landscaping. I usually cut that part out, landscaping, because it takes me a lot of time to do landscaping. That's not my thing. I think it's very hard to do landscaping, so I can play around with that for hours and hours, forever and a day. So I usually cut that out, but especially for this build I had to, because this took me very long, guys. Just placing the rocks it took a very long time. It's a tedious job to place those rocks. A lot. If you wonder what I did, like, these are the tables that came from Get to Work. They look like rocks, and I scaled them up and I stacked them on top of each other and raised them up and so on to create this kind of like hill cliff look. So that is what I did. And yeah, again, that took a long time and it's not even done. The landscaping is not done yet. I'll come back to it later, but for now I thought like, okay, I need to take a break from landscaping. I need to start working on the house, because again, it was like a very tedious job just placing the rocks and figuring out what I wanted to do with the landscaping, because I wasn't sure when I started this build, so I was just winging it. So yeah. Wait, did I say the rocks were from Gets Together? I meant Outdoor Retreat, okay? The tables that look like rocks, right? That looks like rocks are from Outdoor Retreat, okay. I'm very confused right now. So yeah, we got the basic shape of the house done. I am just placing some items to make it look a little bit more detailed, like these columns. I pretty much, when I do suburban builds, I pretty much always place columns around the edges just to give the house more dimension, more detail. I think it looks better. One thing I forgot to do until the very end was to change the roof color, because this roof color, I don't like it personally. I think it looks washed out, like the sun has made the color fade or something. I don't know. I don't like this color at all for the roofs, so I'm gonna change it at the very end because I forgot about it. And when I was going to take the screenshots, I was like, oh, the roof, I forgot about the roof. So yeah, I'll come back to that at the very end. I think I remembered to put that in the video, but if I didn't, like, yes, I did change the roof color, okay? I did change it. But yeah, that was the outside done, but it's not done. Like, the landscaping is not done. I'll come back to it again, as I said, but for now it's done, and we're gonna move into the interior. So what's different about this from my other builds? It's like, I usually never make 3-story homes. I usually keep the normal, like typical 2-story home And yeah, this is 3 stories because we have the basement. I don't know if to call it a basement or not because it's on the first floor. So we got the first floor, but it's more like a basement, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we got that, and it's just one room down there, but you can expand it and make more rooms down there if you want to. So yeah, we got the living room down there, and here on the first floor we got the kitchen and a bathroom and an indoor-outdoor kind of room. You'll see what I mean in a second. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what we got on the first floor, and then or on the second floor, this entrance floor, and then below this we got the living room, and upstairs we got the bedrooms and more bathrooms. Wow, I feel like I'm really bad at explaining this, but you will see, guys, you will see it. It's a bit of a complex shape, I don't know. But yeah, so this is the kitchen on the entrance floor. I'm just gonna call it the entrance floor because I don't know how to describe it. What it's this, does this count as the ground? No, it's not the ground floor because the floor below is still on the ground. I don't know. It's the entrance floor. So this is the kitchen, and behind it I wanted a more, because I'm going for a rustic look, as I said at the beginning. I wanted some kind of other wallpaper behind the kitchen to make it look, to break it off a little bit, to make it look a little bit more interesting, a darker color to just contrast all the whites. Because I am going for, when I said rustic, I just said rustic, but I'm going for a more light, feminine, kind of rustic look, if you know what I mean. So rustic, it doesn't have to be dark, it doesn't have to be dark woods, it can be light woods too, and that's what I was going for, a more feminine, soft rustic look, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can say soft rustic, but that's what I had in mind. So that's what I'm going for throughout this entire house, a light color scheme. But we still have these rustic furniture. So yeah, that's the look that I was going for. So we got the kitchen here. It's a pretty big kitchen in my opinion. In this, I wanted to add a pantry here. So this is a pantry. It doesn't work as a pantry. It's more for like the looks, you know, a decoration. But I think it looks very nice, and yeah, I think it looks like a pantry, a rustic pantry. So I really like this. I've done this before, and I'm just a huge fan of this look. This walk-in pantry look. I don't even know if walk-in pantry is a word, but if not, I just made it up, okay? So yeah, I skipped that pretty fast, but you can see it in the screenshots. I do include a screenshot of that in the end if you want to take a closer look at it, because I'm going pretty fast with the speed here because it's a long build, you know. I don't know if you guys think this is too fast. I don't think so. I've slowed down my speed quite a lot from what I used to have in my previous speed builds. From like before, I've slowed down quite a lot because some people were saying it was too fast, but most people didn't. But still, I thought it was a little bit fast too, so I slowed down the speed a little bit. So I hope you guys find this better. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you still think this is too fast. For small rooms, it's gonna be a little bit weird anyway, because small rooms are very hard to decorate, and when you speed it up, it can make you a little bit dizzy when you rotate and stuff. But I don't know, I think the speed is pretty okay. So we are down in the basement, or on the first floor, and all we got down here is this living room. I really love the look of this living room. I used the kitchen cabinets for making this kind of TV unit thing. Yeah, that's what I did, and I just placed some couches, of course. I really like the look of this, and I also add a bar here, or not a bar, but I add bar stools and a table, and this thing that we got from Cats and Dogs, this half barrel with liquor in it, or juice. I think it's called in Sims. So we got some juice there, so it looks like a bar kind of deal that we got going there. And this is the indoor outdoor thing that I was talking about. So we're back on the entrance floor, up on the cliff, and this is indoors but it's still outdoors. It's open to the outside with these windows, so It's not technically inside, but it counts as a room. I don't know. I don't know how to describe this. What even is this? Is there a name for these kind of rooms? I have no clue, but I don't know it. I don't know about it. So yeah, I really like the look of this too. It's so cozy and cute. Imagine sitting here eating on a hot, beautiful summer day. That'd be so cozy and cute. I don't know. I really like that room thing. So yeah, just adding some detail on the outside of it. And then we're off to the third and final floor. So this is where we got all the bedrooms. As I said earlier, it's a 3-bedroom house. So we got 3 bedrooms up here and 2 bathrooms. So we got one ensuite and also one like shared bathroom. A family bathroom is what we got there. But anyway, so this is one of the rooms. So there's 2 kids' bedrooms. I made them both like teen bedrooms, so feel free to change them up if you ain't got any teens in your sim family. You can just change the bedrooms up if you wish. Also, if you need more bedrooms, again, as I said, on the first floor, on like the basement floor, I don't know still to call it a basement, but on that floor you can also add more bedrooms in if you wish. So just saying, if you need more rooms, just add them down there. It's gonna be easy to just add a few rooms down there. But yeah, so this is the first bedroom. I made that like a pink in white color scheme, a light pink. I was gonna go for blue first, but I think I go for blue in the second kid's bedroom instead. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, this is the first kid's bedroom, and this is the second. Yeah, oh yeah, I do go for yeah. What? I do go for blue in here, and this bedroom I really like. It's you'll see in a second, but I imagine this person to be a little bit artsy and craftsy, like very into crafting things. So I make a crafting station here. I tried to anyway to make it look like she sits there and does her DIY things. I don't know. I've been looking at people's crafting videos on YouTube. I don't know why, because I'm not even into crafting or anything like that. I don't know, it just popped up as recommended and I just watched a million like the crafts room tours, and I don't know, I watched a million of those videos and it kind of inspired me. So that's the look I was going for here, just a craft space, and I think it's very cute. And this room is a lot more colorful than the others, but I still think it looks rustic. So yeah, that's pretty much all I add in there. I really like it. I place a few sketches up here too, since she's a crafty person. She probably draws too. I don't know guys. So this is the master bedroom, and to the right we got the ensuite. So yeah, I really like the color scheme in here too. I was playing around with the bed a lot though, because guys, we need more bed swatches. I know I say this a lot, but we really do need bed swatches, or that they separate the frame swatch from the bed sheet swatch. That'd be great. Okay, that'd be very great. I'd be very happy. Very, very happy, because it's very hard to get things to match in The Sims 4, and that's the problem. I love The Sims 4. I love the items we got in The Sims 4, but matching them, it's a struggle. Okay, it's a struggle. But yeah, so that is the master bedroom pretty much done. So moving on to the ensuite. It's a big ensuite, guys. It's got the double doors even. Very, very nice, very nice. I would love to have my own ensuite, but I mean, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so why would I need that? I don't know. But yeah, okay, so this is the ensuite. I add a bathtub in there, but don't you worry, guys. I also add a shower. For those of you that hate bathtubs for some reason, I don't know, I just like them. So this is the shared family bathroom, so I add a shower in here, because I also wanted to fit some washing machines, because I put hampers around the place, so we kind of need washing machines too. So I put them in the shared family bathroom. It's a small bathroom, but still fit a pretty decent amount of stuff in here, like all the stuff you need: toilet, sink, bathtub, washing machines, all things you need. So anyway, I'm done with the interior now, guys, and at the front I changed the floor tile to this dirt but I'm gonna change it back to concrete later, because I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, so it's gonna be concrete at the end. But yeah, so just furnishing the outside here. We got a lot of place for your Sims to to sit at, and we have a pool, and it's very nice, very nice, cozy place. I don't know, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, this speed build, this rustic suburban builds. If you did, please leave it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. That would make me so happy. And yeah, if you want to follow me on social media or anything, there's links in the info box down below. And this build is up on the gallery. You can find it under my username, CyberdollYT. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.